Hello everybody and welcome back to CK3 A Game of Thrones. Today we're going to be playing as a secret Targaryen. Yes, today we're going to be playing as Lord Viserys Plum in the Shadow over Ashford start date. Lord Viserys Plum is rumoured, well, his mother is a Targaryen, that much is certain, but is rumoured to also be the son of Aegon IV the Unworthy, who was known for a little bit of bastardry over the years. So when it comes to Viserys Plum, the story goes, Viserys Plum is either 2 drops dragon blood, or his father had a 6-foot... That's legit the quote. It's not certain if Viserys Plum is a Targaryen. I like to believe he is. Otherwise, it's quite clear he has dragon blood. It's that, or his father had a 6-foot
chicken.
Let's see if we can get ourselves into a position of power. We start as the Duke of Runridge, as the High Lord of Runridge. We are the Plums of Round Towers. We're in the Westerlands. This being the Shadow over Ashford start date, though, the world is about to change. And by that, I mean is about to get very, very sick. We are going to start our game off, however, with, I think, some fertility focus. None of these give health. And I actually feel like I might go for the learning lifestyle focus for health, just because I know that things are about to get a bit spicy, a little bit metagame, but I want this character to last. Speaking of our character, we are Lord Viserys Plum. We are a shy, calm, arrogant person. We're a gracious envoy, a defender. We have disputed heritage. We are comely, a knight, and a trained fighter. We have 2 sons, Peter Plum and Burton Plum, and our wife is Lady Alis. However, I don't know if she'll be our only wife from this playthrough. We also have some siblings. We have 2 bastard House Valerians. They are of my mother's children. My mother has quite a lot of children. We have 2 bastard Valerians. We have myself. We have Sir Robin of Penrose, Lena Penrose, Jocelyn Penrose, and Joy Penrose. Lena Penrose, slightly also Valyrian hair, so it's not impossible that we gained that silver hair if the Plum legacy is to be certain, but also Plums, I can't tell, I think they do have greyish hair, so it is possible. Okay, but either way, we're going to try and grow our realm just a little bit. We are in the Westerlands, so there is a lot of riches to be had here. However, we're not in one of those luckily nice places with a big old mine. Let's just take a look at the economy and buildings. We want to try and get ourselves a special building of some sort, wherever that's the Greenfields, maybe the Silver Hill Mining Complex, maybe my own inn, maybe Midge's Inn. Along the Golden Road in Heatherfield Hall lies an inn, simply called Midge's Inn. No clear records remain of who Midge was, but it's been called that for centuries, with many believing it was made by someone who sought to own all of the inns across the 7 kingdoms. Mod developers, that's so kind of you. Either way, I think I need to try and get some money going on in, and yeah, we need to secure our dynasty a bit. We also don't start with any special weapons or anything. I'm hoping there's a way for us to sort out our heritage, however. If the rumors are true, and I am a Targaryen full-blooded, so to speak, it would mean that I'm not only the brother of King Darren the Good, but I'm also the brother of Sir Bryden Bloodraven and Shira Seastar, or at least half-brother. Prince Balerion Othrys, Daemon the Black Dragon as well, Aegor Bittersteel, all of them relatives of mine. So, with that in mind, I think I'm going to set my Septon to try and grab some of Haddersley, Fang Hill, Motley Hill, Lonmont. Oh, the Jasts. House Jast of Lonmont. They have a very nice sword, if I remember correctly. Yes, look at that. Oh, disease resistance for pride. If we could get that sword. If we could get that sword, that would be excellent. Let's secure an alliance for our son, if we can. There's some Baratheons here, but I think they're a little too old. But Princess Anranamiris Martell of Dawn. That could work. So yeah, I think I'm going to marry that Martell girl and then find someone else for my other son. Strong alliances are going to be very useful here, I think. Especially if we're going to go after maybe good friends, the Lannisters, eventually. Or even the Iron Throne, we're going to need connections. Okay, so the Great Spring Sickness has started. Oh, and it started in King's Landing this time. Okay, the Spring Sickness is almost here. Look, it's clawing its way around. The Great Spring Sickness. Pestilence stalks the land. Grisly, bubbling buboes grow upon the victims, whose pitiful calls for help are slowly stifled as they gutter and drown in their own pus-filled throats. From the lowliest urchin to the richest lords, all dread the indiscriminate scythe of this merciless plague. Those who survive must watch helplessly as all around them perish. The devoted look to the divine for a saviour, the powerful to their riches, but none can truly be safe. Dreadful tendrils spread across the land, constricting it until it no longer breathes. The great spring sickness is upon us, and Father save us all. Oh, this isn't good. Oh god, a window tax. Really? No. And I avoid the tax. Yay. Oh god, I'm gonna stress out. Hey, reclusive, that's good. That's plague resistance. Right about now, that is pretty good. I'm also gonna spend my money quickly. I'm not missing 1 gold. Why can't I build hospices? Okay, I can now. Odd. Okay, so the spring sickness is still hitting. We just lost our eldest son, Peter Plumm, to it. I hope we can survive. This is going to be a bit of an issue. That's also our Dornish alliance out of the window. I think we're just going to have to wait and see what the state of the world is post all of this death. Okay, so the sickness is drying up. I think it's time we finally expanded for the first time. I'm going to declare war on Haddersley. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be leading this battle, but we move. We have no men-at-arms, nor do they. I think we should be decent. I want to see if I can do this without calling an ally. I think we should be able to. I've also noticed I have an unpressed claim on the Seven Kingdoms, which is good. And now it's time for us to take on Heatherfield, like so. Should be a nice easy war for this one. Oh, I don't have a spy master right now. Go for Fang Hill next. A realm at war. King Daryon has declared war on Lord Daemon. My lord has decided to stay neutral. I see no reason to get involved either. I think we let the... Is this the second Blackfire Rebellion? I think we let this one play out, Chief. We gained athletic. Nice. Ooh, a claim on all of Casterly Rock. I think I'm going to take it. Just because I don't know when else I'm going to get a chance to have that kind of claim. Also, that Lionel guy. Well done, you're now my commander. And now we're going to attack Fang Hill. We're going to need a big enough alliance chain to beat up the Westerlands. And that's so much easier said than done. I think I'm going to have to start finding heirs elsewhere. Now we're fighting the Jasts of Lonmont, and I'm trying to seduce one of my courtier's wives. We gained budding interest. Going well. And I've gained a lover, thank you. Good, needed. I was in the middle of trying to murder my wife, but she just died in her sleep. Anyway, that's good. We also have an alliance with the Baratheons, who are currently at war with the Dondarrions, thanks to my daughter. Now I can get remarried. That's a Blackfire. And that's a Targaryen. Ooh, worried about... Oh, no, she's got extra... I was about to say, I worry about Dana Blackfire's age. No, she has extra fertility, so let's go with her. Let's marry ourselves a Blackfire. Okay, we're at war with the Lannisters now for our claim. And there's a battle that's begun. We've called in the Baratheons. I launched this war just in case the previous footage didn't go. 16-year-old Axel Lannister is on the throne. He was heavily in debt, so now we're in this battle. It's being led by Elvis of Cape Wrath. And let's see if the Baratheon Plumm alliance is enough to beat the Lannisters. I think it's going to be. I think so. Great battle. I'm going to try and siege the rock. Cut the head off the lion. Oh, we might be able to steal Casterly Rock from the lions. Problem is, sieging Casterly Rock, the castle that has never been breached. It might be better to try and take land battles right now. My kinsman, Sir Maynard, Lord Maynard Plumm, has died at the hands of Horace Broom. Oh, a house feud. No, no, no. Those are dangerous. I have much greater ambitions than that of dealing with House Broom. Continue on the rock. If I had some light cavalry, we'd really be dealing with some damage on the retreat there, but I'm mostly using crossbows and a host of siege equipment to make this quicker. That's my entire thing. Oh no, we're in debt. Right, time to try and siege Casterly Rock. Valar the Young Prince has taken to the Iron Throne. I will definitely be attending his coronation. Dragon Lord, Renly's Hill. Ooh, I could try and bring dragons back into the wild. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, that would be so cool. Maybe I shall. Maybe I shall. Okay, I've journeyed far, and now I'm preparing an esoteric dragon hatching ceremony. I went to various dragon lore locations on the map, and I am going to bring... Do I get a warlock, pyromancer, a wood witch, or a Rylor wizard? I'm gonna get a pyromancer. Maybe I'm just gonna quickly check everyone's skills and stats. think I'm going for the pyromancer. Yeah. The ritual is being prepared as instructed, raising the question of sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice. We're going to try and sacrifice a life. One of my guests. My wife. The Blackfire. I'm gonna sacrifice my wife. Seize my wife. I'm gonna try and use wildfire as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. An esoteric hatching has increased the successful chance of the hatching. Also has a negative outcome. Your dragon lore has increased the chance of the hatching. Your chance of success is increased because of the type of synergy between the hatching and the type of sacrifice. Your chances increased because of the level of the sacrifice made. Your chance is increased greatly because of the catalyst. And the chance of success is increased because the synergy between the lead of the ceremony and the catalyst used. Dragon egg hatching. A new dawn. All is silent for a moment. The crowd holds its breath. It seems as though nothing will happen. Then, the egg shudders and cracks. A small, scaly head emerges, followed by a long, sinuous neck. The dragon within is born. A new age of dragons has begun, and I am the one who brought it about. Huzzah. Only cost me my wife. So I have Sharanor, a majestic, destined dragon. No, I'm going to rename him Vinaxis. A much better name. Now to raise a dragon. So, obviously, we sacrificed our wife to make the dragon happen. There she is, sacrificed in our dragon hatching ceremony. We need now a new wife. We need a new one. And there's a couple of good candidates here. There's a Tully, which could be very, very useful for possibly taking the Iron Throne eventually. There is also a Hightower. The reason this one's good is it's a kid in charge of Hightower of Old Town. If we get him gone, Quentin Hightower, and his brother Daryl Hightower, this girl would become the ruler of Hightower, meaning our dynasty can move over onto it. There's also some Targs, and then there's also a Lannister. Outside of that, there's also a Mallister girl who is of age, which means we could start having kids now. She's a bastard Mallister, so she's not going to inherit any titles, but still could be useful. It's a difficult one. We already have a Baratheon alliance. We already have some Westerlander alliances. It's between the Tully and the Hightower. The Hightowers have, 14,000 men? The Tullys, 26. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. I think I'm going to go for the Hightower. No. The Tully. Let's go for the Tully. It makes the most sense. It's a Paramountcy alliance. It's another Paramountcy alliance, should I say, which means that's the Stormlands and the Riverlands. And then if we take the Westerlands, that's a strong alliance chain to try and beat the Iron Throne, especially if we end up riding a dragon. Speaking of, because our dragon is a destined dragon, they will have 10 times the growth rate, which is really, really useful. However, we are 57, which could be a problem. I think I need to go back to the learning lifestyle. So I've just noticed that Valar the Young Prince is cradling a dragon egg. Because our dragon's back in the world, it means the Targaryens might be able to get dragons back. We might not go untested here. That's going to be quite scary. But considering I brought back dragons, does this make me the prince that was promised? Just saying, let's find out. I've taken this opportunity to design myself a personal set of arms here to match the draconic leadership we have now. A bond is forged. With great care, I slowly ease myself closer to Vinaxis. With great curiosity and excitement, he jots towards me, fighting against his chain. I toss up a piece of charred mutton between us and he tries to leap forward and break free. He tears at the meat ferociously, letting out a small eeks and purrs of satisfaction. I place my palm on the side of his face. My heart begins to fill with confidence as warmth seeps through Vinaxis' scales. Creeping up my arm after a moment, he notices my touch. Slowly lowering his head, he invites me to pet him. I accept your offer, Vinaxis. We are now a dragon rider. Fantastic. Just as I feared, another dragon has entered the world. Princess Jaehaera Targaryen has had a dragon, Rhynax. That is the daughter and soon to be queen consort of the Iron Throne. So another dragon has entered the world under Darien the Drunkard, who has dragon dreams as well. Interesting, I guess. Slightly upset how many dragons there are now. We're 60 as well. We need to be 63, I think, before we can ride our dragon. I think it's 6 when we can deepen our bond. I don't know if I'm riding the dragon already yet. I'm not. So yeah, I think it's 6 when I can take to the skies. I have accepted my marriage proposal. We are now on wife. What is this? 1, 2, 3. 3. Wife 3. Soraya Tully. That gets us our alliance with the Riverlands. There's also some plagues going on right now, so pain. I might have spoken too soon. My wife is very ill with spotted fever. Oh, and so are loads of my children. Okay, no, my children are surviving. Oof, that's good. Spy Master died. Okay, no, my wife survived. Good. Prince Aegon's going for Tyrosh. Oh, sorry, Valar. Did Valar Targaryen ever actually take to the throne? I don't think he did he? A friendly monster. Okay, so currently our dragon's pretty friendly. Do I keep that, or do I try to train them to be aggressive? I feel like the combat effectiveness could be really good if they're aggressive, but at the same time, we're quite old. Do I want them to stay in our family? I kind of do. We'll go friendly and hope we can get some other good traits. Oh, Egg in this timeline died in the Great Spring Sickness. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. There's Dunk. Oh wait, Dunk's still around. There's Dunk, but no Egg. And what do you know, dragons are back. Okay, I don't have a Draconic Conquest, and I wonder, I think I might need to be independent for that. So I'm going to try and get an Independence War on our good friend here, the Westerlands, and then see what I can do. Claiming a new banner. As the drums and echoes of war across the land, you stand at the forefront of your forces, bearing a banner that reflects your personal valor and ambition. The time has come to decide if you want to distinguish yourself from your family by adopting your new personal coat of arms for the lands under your control. This is a bold move and would symbolize your unique leadership and the new era you intend to usher in. Will you rise above the shadows of your kin, or will you continue to honor the legacy of your house? My banner shall fly. Yes, raise my personal arms, raise my personal army, and with me as a dragon rider at its helm, we shall rise again. Let's get the Riverlands in. Let's go for the Prince's part. Let's go for the Knight's Song. Let's get all the allies in. Let's just do it. Let's just raise this as a proper host, an army. And let's beat the Lannisters back if we can. I'm hoping that the Independence War will allow me to then go for a kingdom claim. That's basically what I'm going for here. We're going to go for the seat of Lannister power right away. We might even just capture this kid and this war could be over like instantaneously. Tullys, what are you doing? Oh, and we did. Well, again, we captured the boy. Our independence is earned. Boom, done. Now can I didn't get my claims of Chamberlain. Can I become a new paramountcy? I need 3 or more duchies. I've got 2. Damn. Well, is Draconic Conquest a CBI? So I don't have a CB on anyone. But you know what I probably can do now, is create a claimant faction against my liege for me, for the 7 kingdoms. Start a claimant faction. Let's see if anyone joins it. Probably no one. So I've now got my granddaughter and Garland Tyrell married. This is in the hopes that I can form enough of an alliance chain come the war for the 7 kingdoms that they might join me. Don't know though. See, if I declare this, it might fire a mega war. Do I try? Do I try? There is one member of my community that would love to see this. Aegor Bittersteel, at 70 years old, has just had a dragon by the name of Green Comet. Sadly, they're ugly. But he's also following the Pearl divinities now. Where is he? The Mirish Band of... Why is he leading? Okay, interesting. Fine, sure. Ooh, Valar's just died. We have Aegon the 5th. He does have a dragon, I think. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Is his wife, his first wife had a dragon? But she's dead as well. Ooh, we're getting a little bit lucky here, the Targaryens. Also, there's another Blackfire host claim. This one does have a dragon, but they're not riding it yet. They're also about to die from the pox. There's a big old strain of pox going right now. This might be the ripe time to... I'm Spy Master the Iron Throne. Oh, Vanaxis is female. That's amazing. And my daughter is now sick. Can I... It wouldn't be very secret. Okay, my own little war. One of my daughters came of age. Hello, Ridley. Need to find you a good husband. Any good alliance power husbands? There's a Tyrell there. It's like 9th in line, so that doesn't really anything more tell. Oh, there's a Baratheon. I think I'll go with a Baratheon, just because I think I lost my alliance with the Baratheons. They had... Oh, I'm already not Master of Whispers. Okay. Is he? Oh, it's because he's just put me under thingy again. You're kidding. Well, I'm going to have to take more land or rechart my independence. Oh, that's annoying. My claims are unpressed. What What will breaking the truce do? Lose a level of fame. How much do I care about losing a level of fame right now? Losing 2 levels of fame. 1 for this war, 1 for the Independence War. Could be I think that might be our only way forward. I think we've got to go drastic actions. I'm going for this, so the next time I'm independent, I can try and create a new paramountcy, so this doesn't happen again. I think let's try it. I think this is the only way forward. I won't call my allies in. I'm just going to end this by capturing the Lannister kid. Boom, that's that. The Lannisters have taken the Cerrit's land, and now we Independence War. It's going to put me down another level of fame, but it's fine. Oh, that's sucky, but it's the way forward. It is the correct way forward. And then once we create a kingdom level title, we can give Deep Den back their title. Why am I ill? Why am I ailing? Is it just age? It's not age. I report the Lannisters. Battlefield knighthood. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Viserys the Great Flame Bittersteel has joined as a dragon. Pay for their travel expenses. Will you come to my court? No. Can I settle you? Can I befriend you? I could befriend you. You're an interesting character. Oh, that's a castle. Really? Not enough? It's 100%. That's boom, boom, boom. That's my independence again. No, I need to be at the next level of... I do need that next level. Oh no. I need to gain a level of fame. A quick party and a hunt, and we're here. We're now the Lord Paramount of Runridge. Oh, I might be able to build a dragon pit now. So I think actually you need to be a king, right? Yes, we can. Oh, just 100 gold, 168 gold. We can do that. We can do that. Okay, we've done it. We've declared the war, and this is what it looks like. It's not great for us, it has to be said. They got a lot more troops. The Arryns stayed loyal, and so did a lot of dukes around. But the Stormlands, the Reach, and the Riverlands in on my side. I think Pike is, but Pike's vassals didn't join. The North has stayed neutral. Starks have stayed neutral, but a lot of the North has stayed loyal. It's going to be a bit of a rough war. I think our first target might be... Also, one of our vassals turned turncoat and stayed true to the Iron Throne. I think I've got to just try and wait for my allies, and I'm going to spend some time picking on the Lannisters just a little bit more, if that hasn't been the whole line of this campaign. Oh, the Reach just changed hands. Halfhand just died, but his son is married to my granddaughter, so we should be good. And yeah, they've stayed in on our side as well. If we can capture the Lion, we might be able to sway some of this. I want to take some defensive battles. Oh, the Liddens are coming. That's not a... Well, no, that is a fine battle. Okay. We would like our army to group up quite a bit, because I think the only thing that's going to help us here is if we can get some dragon rolls off. We've got to try and take out the Seven Kingdoms. We've got to try and go for King's Landing. Now that we've got the Lannisters dealt with, I need to head for King's Landing. That's all we need to do before they group up, and we've got to try and get there quickly. So I've got to, like, run the gauntlet of what's the fastest route, and I think it's legitimately here into Wing Pass. I don't know if this is a crossing. I think it is. We've got a lot of ability to siege. But they're raising men right here. Can we get them while they're raising? Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. And we're at the Red Keep. We're going to just try and siege the Red Keep. And some of this King's Landing is under siege. We are sieging King's Landing. We have 40% war score. Come on now. Don't want to use my dragon. I think I'm going to use this Lannister spear. Spear from Dragonback makes sense. Some sort of reach weapon, you know. We're getting very lucky that all of their forces aren't grouped up right now. I think that, yeah, they're de-sieging the Lannisters. That's, oh my god, that's 125,000 men just standing there in the Westerlands. Can we get King's Landing beforehand? If we can get King's Landing beforehand, this might be a done deal. Oh my gosh, it's so close. I think our obscene amount of mangonels is going to push it though. Come on, just 100 more. Oh my god, is that an army coming? Oh, that's our army coming, and that's 100%. We've done it. We've done it. The war's aftermath. At long last, we've achieved victory upon those base. We're now against the rebels. To be king or not to be king. I've now ascended to the Iron Throne. I must decide who will rule as Lord Paramount of Runridge in my stead. For now, I'll keep it. Maybe. Oh, shoot. No, maybe I give it to a family member of mine. I'm going to choose a family member of mine. Prince Burton Plum. Okay. Now I've got to deal with all these titles. I'll be back in a moment and we'll look at my new world. Oh, the Liddens. They betrayed me, but I did take their title. I think execution. Do we go for the house? Do we just wipe out the Liddens? No. We'll go direct family. And I'm going to take Wide Stripe. I'm going to take their Valyrian Steel Sword as well. Ah, yes. The Lannister. I'm going to take his main title. My will be done. Oh, Prince Aegon Targaryen. Execute the traitor. Expel the traitor's family. My will be done. Lord Jasper of the Vale. What to do with you? Jasper Arryn. You're just against me, but I don't really have an issue with you. Banish him to the wall. That'll do. He can start a revolt against me. All he likes. But I am the king. Oh god, he is being absolutely crushed. We'll wait until this war is resolved to take on a coronation. I will now march back to Deep Den to deal with him. A new Kingsguard. Yes, I'm going to remove Daemon Lannister. But no, I'm going to keep my nephew as Lord Commander. Why do these all hate me? Ambitious, broke truce, uncrowned ruler, adulterous, Surin, court grandeur below level. Oh, we can still court grandeur in a minute. I'm now going to expose my true parentage. Oh, that's fun. We'll do that in a moment. I'm just going to remove the Lannister. Of course, I'll give the Baratheons a seat on the small council, and I'll give gold to the Riverlands and a seat on the small council for the Greyjoys, and I will now say my parentage. Oh, who are you? What's going on? That's not what I thought that was my parentage. Okay. Who wants the Westlands? The Pains of the Gold Road. No. I too lay claim to the Westlands for now because I'm going to grant it to my son. There we go. Oh, let's pause again. The North Inn. Claim King's Landing. Right, let's siege down the Liddens. That out of the way. I'm not sure what happened with it. I don't think it enacted my mega war will. But anyway, plan our coronation in King's Landing. My officiant is going to be the High Septon. Or do I give it to Garland? I'll have the High Septon. I've got a lot of money, so we'll go all out. I'm going to promote my rule. What a glorious day! Ooh, what crown would I like? I'm going to go for a Westerosi diadem. It's got a purple gem in the center, so that makes sense. Oh no, Garland just died. That's sad. And so it begins. Ally Dawn, please get me my promote rule. What is my... Oh, I'm not a recognized ruler. Oh, that's actually something I should probably do, is check the royal court. Right, let's get all of the costs up as well. There's faith of the blessed everywhere. How's our coronation going? Am I still excommunicated? Okay, I lose uncrowned ruler. Good. Why is the High Septon's nipple showing? Good, my grandson is knighted. He'll be king one day, maybe. Oh, and there is a drunk... Okay, one of the Targaryens just took to the throne. To the throne? To the skies? Hope not the throne. Martius, the even younger prince. Oh no, my son died during my coronation. My heir is now my sick grandson. Oh, this could be bad. There goes my coronation. What's the line of succession? Burton of Plumm Ridge is like second in line. This kid needs an educator. Okay, geez. Another dynastic legacy. Co-renowned name as well. Oh, actually we can get two. Just keep going down the glory line. I think that makes sense for getting from a court. I can adopt a centralized administration. No, thank you. Let's not become the free cities of the Iron Throne. That'll muck everything up. Right, I'm going to expose the true parentage of some people. Let's just do it. Let's just expose the parentage of some of my kids. Also, my wife is called Sarai the Laughing Fish. Okay. But with that, we secured our destiny. We, the secret child of Aegon the Unworthy, have taken the throne. House Plumm. It's a shame that I can't actually seem to take up the inheritance and actually become a Targaryen or a Targaryen cadet dynasty. But canonically in my head we are. And that is a mission successful. So we're now Viserys III Iron Tooth of House Plumm. And at 71, we're probably not long for the throne. And we have remade the Dragon Pit. Since the Dance of the Dragons and the storming of the small folk, the Great Pit has been the shadow of its former self. Now it has been reborn. I gave myself a Dragon Keeper. Wait. A new Plumm? I'm seated on the throne, ruling as I do when a shocking piece of news is offered to me in the seal of House Baelish. Fucking House Baelish. As I read it, my eyes widen and my mouth nearly drops to the floor. It appears that Princess Shrey of the Iron Throne is in fact my very own child. From my union with Delera Solava, she is known to be of royal descent of the realm. I look up from the parchment I was handed to a sea of expectant faces. They're waiting to see how I respond to this bit of family drama. Though the emergence of an unknown daughter doubtless represents a threat to my power, she's not acted against me, and as a woman besides, how then should I answer? She must state she has no claim, and that is enough. Yeah, I don't care that she's my daughter. I've kind of already said that I've got that she was my daughter. Like, thanks, Baelish. Bloody Baelish is always trying to start something. As if the wars and everything couldn't get any worse. We're now fighting a Blackfire rebellion of our own. And a number of the houses have betrayed me, including my family? No. Okay. Oh, one of the Targaryens has. By the way, I did some save editing and I've made House Zobre, which is, I believe, Valyrian, High Valyrian for purple. And we're purple as the Plum. Basically, I've made myself a cadet Targaryen dynasty now. And also, I invited the one remainder of House Bittersteel back, gave them black stripe and married them to my bastard daughter. You know, so Lord Viserys, the Great Flame Bittersteel, is an ally of mine now. And yeah, it's the Reach neutral. The Reach has gone neutral. They hate me. Wow, not sure what's going on there. But we've got a Blackfire rebellion to deal with. We're also 72 and not looking too hot. Okay, the Blackfires have landed in Maidenpool. We're running our army up here, but it seems our vassals have kind of dealt with this. Should be fine. I think Maidenpool rose against us, so let's also sort that if we can. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did. Why can't I siege them? Oh, well, caught their army anyway. I have a dragon egg. Interesting. And at the ripe old age of 75, King Viserys III has died, and the throne has passed on. Because of weirdness with how I worked out him being a Targaryen, it's a game over. But I hope you all enjoyed this little story, this video. If you want to see this world that's been left behind on the mess of Targaryen, not Targaryen, that's going to be in this Westeros, please let me know in the comments down below. But if not, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's been a fun one. If you have other ideas of what playthroughs to do, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.